What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. Thank you for tuning in once again. You made it to the end of the school work week and another end of week tradition here on Headlocks and Hot Packs. It's Figure Friday, and today we are spotlighting tag teams, some classic tag teams. Let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit here. We're going to start things off today with a couple of Elite figures. And again, spotlighting tag teams. So here is the first, as we take a look at Road Warrior Animal. And then, of course, you've got to have Road Warrior Hawk as well. I can't pick up one without the other. This is Elite Series number 30. These came out in 2014. And these are Elite flashbacks, as you can see. Highly detailed action figure. Of course, all of the Elite series are highly detailed. Here's a look at the old Elite box design. You see a little profile shot of Road Warrior Animal there. And he comes, of course, with his trademark shoulder pads. And he's also got the gauntlets. They're a little bit hidden because of the positioning of his arm. But here you can see it includes shoulder pads and gauntlets. And here's a look at the back. These are the other figures that came in Series 30. You got Batista, Ryback, Brock Lesnar, of course Hawk, and then Lex Luger, his first time in the line. We do have that one. It's a little bit of a special figure, so we'll take a look at that another time. A little description of Road Warrior Animal there. And then, of course, another cool profile shot. And here is a look at Hawk. Of course, comes with the same shoulder pad and gauntlets. Same exact design. You got the Hawk profile shot on the back there. And here's his description. So Series 30, as you can see here, was full of powerhouses. Very cool to have these. Have not picked up Hawk and Animal in some of the other figures that we're going to be taking a look at yet. But I did have them when I was a kid. I believe I got both of those at Walmart for, I want to say $15 a piece. It's been a few years now, so I don't really remember. Here's a look at our next tremendous tag team. We're going to be checking out a couple of Hasbros. And this next one came in 1991. Here we have pre-Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. And then, of course, you've got Marty Jannetty. These Hasbros, you should be able to find these for, if you get them individually, probably less than $10 a piece. You might be able to find them together for about $20. And as you can see on the back there, 1991. These came in 2 packs. And the action on these ones is still pretty good. As you can see, Shawn has this little platform here on his back. And what you would do with that, pan down a little bit more there. So what you would do is you would push down. You can see his head pops up there. Push down, and then it would jump up. Just like that. Had to try and do it carefully because I want to be able to catch it. Not ding this up too much. You can see a couple of scuffs on it. Not too bad though. I think I only paid like $4 for this one. A little bit of paint loss on his hair there. Kind of funny. The face looks nothing like Shawn Michaels. Trademark rocker boots with the tassels on the back. And of course you could move his arms. I think he might be a Big E fan. He's holding his 5 up there. For anybody that remembers the 5 count. This one I picked up at the local indoor flea market from the new toy vendor. And then here's Jannetty's action. The left arm, a little bit stiff. Not too bad though. This one I picked up on eBay. After I got the Shawn Michaels, I figured I needed to get the Jannetty. And here's his action. So he does basically the same thing as Shawn. But what you do, you can see the legs go up into the body when you move the arm up like that. So this one would go ahead and jump as well. Not quite as gracefully as the Michaels, but still works nonetheless. Very cool. Less paint loss on this one. This one's in really, really good shape. There's really no chipping in the paint at all. Don't see anything on the back in terms of chipping either. So Marty survived the years better than that Shawn Michaels did. Here's a look at our final tag team. These guys are Hall of Famers. Some people don't think that they should be, but they are. We've got the Bushwhackers. Here's Bushwhacker Butch, and then Bushwhacker Luke here. On the Butch, you can see there's a little bit of paint loss on the front straps. Again, these ones were from the local indoor flea market, and also came in a 2-pack. Kind of hard to see the year there. I believe it was 1990. Yes, 1990 on those ones. And just like the Shawn and Marty, the action on both Butch and Luke does work, so you can see the trademark. Whoa! I think Luke would do the yeah. But what you would do with Butch here, you raise his arm up, and you can see his leg comes up almost in a stomping motion. Doesn't work perfectly, but you know, for being as old as this is, still in pretty good shape. That pretty good that the mechanics still work on that. And here's a look at Luke. The only thing about Luke doesn't stand up too well. As you can see, if I don't hold him, he just tips over. Similar action, except no stomping motion. So what you do with Luke, you move one arm up, and the other one moves. This one's a little more stiff, doesn't move quite as freely, but doing the trademark Bushwhackers walk there. You can move either arm. You can see one arm pull down, moves the other one up. And this one you pull up, moves the other one down. Again, not the best action there, but they're a little bit stiff, but you got to figure these are nearly 30 years old at this point, getting close to it. So anytime you can find them and they're working at all, that's still pretty good. So some Hall of Fame tag teams there. The Rockers have not made it, but I'm sure they will get in there someday. And since we are speaking about tag teams, one more thing to show you off the wall. Not off the autograph wall, off a different wall. I'll go ahead and move the camera here, so you can go ahead and check it out. And as you can see there, it is a Bushwhackers poster made by, came in post honeycomb boxes. And that was also an eBay pickup, and I only paid 50 cents for that. You can see there's some creasing there. They came folded up in plastic in the boxes of cereal, and this is from 1990, so pretty good shape for being that old, and only a 50-cent purchase on eBay, and I believe it was free shipping as well. Kind of odd dimensions for that poster, so I didn't find a frame that fit perfectly, but you can't really tell. This is a front-loading frame here. You can see a little bit of extra black on the sides, but it just kind of looks like a border, so not too noticeable. Pretty cool pickup there. You can probably find, other things similar to this on eBay. And I pick up all my frames at AC Moore. You can usually get them for anywhere from $1 to $10. I usually don't spend up to $10, but I think this one was only like couple bucks, so not too bad. So that's gonna wrap things up for this edition of Figure Friday here on Headlocks and Hot Packs. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, because this guy would really appreciate it. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. We definitely want to get more subscribers, like we talked about on Wednesday. Have some things that I'd like to give away once we start hitting some round numbers. Not quite sure if I want to do a 50 subscriber giveaway or 100 yet. Kind of just playing it by ear, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you again everyone for tuning in. We'll be back Sunday night for another box opening, and we will see you then.